let's talk about changes to refinancing homes to build additional accessory suites or potentially a laneway suite.
Yeah.
What are the changes that have occurred there?
Okay, so this is a big one. As of January this year, January 15th, you now have the ability to refinance and pull money out of your property past that 80% threshold, okay? It's been about 20 years in this business now that you have not. If you're trying to refinance your house through a financial institution, a bank, you can't access more than 80%. They won't do it. So now the government has come out and CMHC is changing their policy to allow people to refinance, to pull money out of their house up to 90% of the value of the home if those funds were used to complete additional dwelling units. So, converting a single family home to a duplex, adding a laneway house, an ADU, an attached dwelling unit. These are things that they will reimburse you on. Now, so that's important to remember. They're not financing the construction of this stuff. If you have to provide the quotes, you have to provide the verification that the work was done. This is a reimbursement program. So similar to a purchase plus improvements. If you've ever worked with a purchase plus improvements, there's a program available now where if you buy and you get it cleared up front, you get the contractor quotes for the work that's going to be done, you can actually qualify for what's called purchase plus improvements. Now, how that works is you buy the house for the purchase price, you finish the renovations you're trying to do, and then the bank will reimburse you the cost of those renovations. So this is similar to that. They will refinance up to 90%, which is a big deal. Remember, we haven't gone past 80%.
Yeah, it is.
So they're going to 90% now on owner-occupied homes. So that's key too, right? A lot of investors are buying, duplexes, maybe converting those to, triplexes or ADUs. Not for rentals, only owner-occupieds at this point.
Okay, and I think that's a big change because we've seen a big move to multi-generational type of living.
Yeah.
So if you've got older parents who are looking to maybe move in with you for care, I think that's a really huge change.
Yeah.
Maybe, we're finding that people are living in their homes a little bit longer than they used to, and providing the income from those additional units certainly helps financially to any family. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Really great program.
Yeah, it's a good program. I've been doing this over 20 years now, and I most of my career they took product away. When I first started, you could actually refinance to 95%, believe it or not.
I remember those days,
right?
Dan.
And I stopped that. So it's nice to see change in the opposite direction, where they're adding programs now to try to help buyers, qualify to buy and, get reimbursed for creating, extra housing.
Amazing.